90% of it for the third time tonight, and it sort of changes as you watch it again and again. And you know, it always felt like a movie that was talking about today's America, but it says different things now than it said when I first saw it in July, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I like to be positive, so I call it a post-election hangover antidote. At least it gives you something to think about, some hope for independent thinking, I suppose. You don't have to live in the middle of the woods. And people take it lots of different ways. I was really glad that they were showing the movie in this theater. With the director, as I was telling you backstage, we've done many, I think literally hundreds of Q&As around the world since we first showed the movie almost a year ago at Sundance for the first time. And the audience engagement with the story is, you know, almost unanimously been positive. It's been, you know, passionate. It's been heartfelt. But it's true that since the elections, there's been, you know, it used to be it was sort of maybe 60-40, 60, like, oh, my family, my community, parenting, or some personal, passionate reaction to the movie. And then 40%, maybe less, well, it's about our times, isn't it, in some way? But that balance has kind of shifted completely the other way since the election. I do think it's one of those movies that, and I felt this for a long time, it's one of those movies that will be remembered as very much of its time. Issues that are, just the issue of not communicating well, or thinking you have all the answers, no matter what your politics or ideology is, whether in this story or the grandfather, or my character, or my sister, or anyone. You know, there's nobody. I mean, it's one of the strengths of the screenplay. It's one of the best scripts I've read in a long time. That there are really no villains in the story, and there are no out-and-out heroes either. You know, it's a complicated, very human story. People really engage with it. You're right. It's not a message movie, really, but it does speak to the benefits of communicating, being flexible, and especially of listening to points of view that are different.
Yeah, I mean, it is very, very sort of even-handed and nuanced, and sort of, say, the portrayal of your character, who, you know, we sympathize with him. We think, at certain times, we think it's great what he's doing. And at other times, but the movie doesn't try to make him into a hero. I mean, at other times, we think, what the hell is this guy doing?
Right. At the start, depending on what your particular life experience is, at the start of the movie, you might go, wow, it's amazing. Look at this guy. I feel like a lazy slug. Every day. It's boot camp, you know, 7 days a week. In everything, literature, philosophy, mathematics, science, martial arts, rock climbing, and then, like you say, then you suddenly start seeing certain things that they do, or the father has them do, certain ways of answering sensitive questions, you know, and you start thinking, well, is this guy the greatest guy in the world, or is he a menace to his own kids, a menace to society? I mean, there are a lot of surprises. I felt that even when I was reading the script. I thought, okay, I know where this is going. I guess it's a liberal, you know, idea. I mean, a family model that's left wing, and the enemy or the obstacles are going to be conservative ideas and conservative people. And that's okay. I mean, it's a limited scope as far as its appeal, but so far it's really well written, and I like these characters. So let's see where they go. And then I was constantly surprised that it wasn't the way I thought it was, or that my character went too far, or said this, or someone else said something else. I was like, oh, that's awkward, that's uncomfortable, you know. And I felt that even as I was reading. I obviously feel that when I watch it. I mean, one of the things that's unusual about this movie is not only that it's a good script, but that the movie's every bit as good as that script I read. It doesn't always happen. I mean, you're always looking, you're hoping to find, or they come to you as an actor, or I suppose as a director, if you're not a screenwriter like this director is. Stories that you feel are original, you have a chance to tell a special story with. But it's rare that a great story becomes a great movie. I don't know why that is. It's just, I suppose it's because there's a lot that can go wrong in any shoot, especially this one. One like this, it's an independent movie. A lot of characters, a lot of kids who have limited working hours, you know. We had to move from location to location every day, shooting outside. A lot of things can go wrong on a relatively low-budget movie like this. Very ambitious undertaking. So I think, and then, you know, any really good movie is only as good as the compromise that the team makes. It's not going to be just because the director is gung-ho. That's a great idea. He has to convince other people to get on board, and he has to listen to other people. He has to be, when you're dealing with kids, you're going to get surprises. So know how to use that. Be prepared. And I've not seen a director better prepared and more open to his crew and to his cast than Matt Ross. I mean, he was just smart about the way he, I guess, used us or collaborated with us, made us feel part of the adventure.